Aging Canadians have a couple of concerns as they reach into their golden years. I would say the first concern is the fear of loss of independence. Their independence is so important to their quality of life.
I feel very strongly that older Canadians will live a longer, healthier life the longer they can enjoy their independence. It's a very prideful and important thing in their world.
Coupled with that are financial concerns. Concerns that they will outlive their capital, that they will not be able to afford the things that they enjoy to do.
Of course, we all want to stay in our own home. You may have owned your home for many, many years and raised your family and your grandchildren there, so it's hard to give that asset up. As you get older and mobility issues become a factor, you may need to install a lift perhaps if you have stairs in your home. You may also need to start paying other professionals to come into the home to help you. So as you begin to age and you need more care around you, then certainly there's costs involved in bringing others into the home.
Starting a conversation with a parent for downsizing or perhaps moving out of their current residence is a tricky thing to do. It is loaded with emotional issues both for the child and for the parent. How I've done it personally is when my mother has called to complain about a leaky roof or called about an air conditioning system that is no longer working. I've used those as opportunities, those as trigger points, to talk about how much life could be easier if we were in a condo or if we were in a townhouse. We didn't have to shovel the walk or worry about who is going to shovel the walk this winter. The reality is community residences have changed dramatically over time. The amenities now are endless, really. Now, with the choice of amenities comes cost. So when you are looking at retirement residences, you have to be very clear on what your cash flow will afford you. So it's critical to sit down with a financial planner to look at what your cash flow is, so what you can really ideally afford and how long you might need to afford that for.
When you're thinking about downsizing and you start to go through all of the assets that you've acquired over your lifetime, I often like to encourage people to give with warm hands. So we say that in that you can watch your children and your grandchildren enjoy sentimental items that you've gifted to them during your lifetime. Watch them enjoy wearing their grandfather's watch, for example. It's also important, though, to talk to your family and find out which items they're most attached to. When you're thinking about financial assets and passing those on, it's very important to be cautious. We could live a very long life, and we need to make sure that you have enough financial assets to support yourself and your lifestyle for your lifetime. So as you consider the next stage of your life, as you move into retirement and start thinking about housing options, where do you choose to live, all the assets that you choose to pass on to your heirs and who will receive them, our firm can help you in thinking through some of the questions that you need to consider and some of the strategies and solutions that can be implemented to help you with your long-term plan.